All right, this is Dan Putnam. I want to welcome everybody to our EPX Trader webinar. We are doing this through Google Hangout, so hopefully everybody can hear me okay. It's a little bit different with this technology. Typically, on a webinar, you make sure that everybody can see your screen, you make sure that people can hear you. With Google Hangout, that's a little bit more difficult to do, but hopefully people can hear me okay. This is being recorded, so we're going to cover a lot of information. We're very excited about this new product and opportunity. Just to give a really quick update before we get started, really just want to let people know exactly where we are with this product right now. This is basically the pre-launch. So pre-launch is actually starting on November 1st. People can lock in their position and get started tonight by getting back to the person who invited you to this webinar. So you can get positioned and start referring others. Starting tomorrow, we're going to be doing 3 calls per day, so 3 conference calls plus a webinar. So a lot of opportunities to get the word out. And then starting on the 1st, which is this Friday, you will start to see all of the features coming live in the back office. So we wanted to give people the opportunity to go out the last few days of the month and really spread some excitement and get this going. So I show right now it is 10:01, so we're going to go ahead and get the presentation started. Once again, my name is Dan Putnam. I want to welcome everybody to this webinar tonight. And it is kind of fast-paced. It is recorded. It will be on YouTube as soon as we're done. Feel free and watch it again, share it with people, and we will be doing another live webinar tomorrow night, same time, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So before we really get started in going over the product, I want you to think about just a couple things. The first thing is ask anyone, and they'll probably agree times have been tough the past few years, and millions of people are still feeling the pain. You know, we're coming up on a new year, and most people start the new year with New Year's resolutions. You know, think for just a second. Do you remember your New Year's resolutions last year? Again, we're all the way now into the end of October. This year is almost over. Now, some of the most popular New Year's resolutions are, I want to lose weight, I want to make more money, I want to travel. But what I want you to be thinking of is what happened. You know, did this year go the way that you planned? If you're like most people, even though you had the best intentions, life simply gets in the way, and most people never reach the goals and dreams they have for themselves and their families. Now, I feel that there's 2 main reasons for this, and it's really what we're going to discuss tonight. Most people don't have a plan, and they don't have a system. Now, we're going to talk specifically about EPX Trader. Now, this is all about wealth generation. So there's a lot of great opportunities out there in the nutrition world and just all different kinds of things. But what we're going to focus on in this presentation is simple. We're going to focus on wealth. So the first thing we're going to discuss, a lot of people have seen this, but it's kind of how wealth is controlled in the world. Now, this is Robert Kiyosaki's cash flow quadrant. I'm not going to spend a lot of time covering this. I just want to point out one quick thing. You can see on the left-hand side, that is 97% of the population, and they share in only 3% of the wealth. On the right-hand side, you see 3% of the population, and they control 97% of the wealth. So hopefully, you're starting to wonder, well, what's the difference? And I definitely want to be on that right-hand side. We're going to give every single person, regardless of your skill set, background, or experience, the opportunity to go from the left, which contains 97% of the population, to the right. Now, there's one major difference in the 2 sides, and that difference is leverage. Employees, people who just work a typical job, regardless of what your salary is or your hourly wage, there's no leverage. If you get hurt and you can't work, you don't get paid. Self-employed is typically the same thing. There's not a lot of leverage in a small business. You basically own your job. Sometimes that's even worse because the owners are typically the last ones to get paid. On the right-hand side, we have big business or owning a system that has the ability to create leverage. We're going to talk about a big business industry, network marketing, working from home, and how you can create tremendous leverage. We're also going to talk about this bottom right-hand side, investor, and the ability to make your money work for you. When you have the ability to put your money to work for you 24/7, that also creates leverage. Unfortunately, most people are never able to figure that out. Now, talking about money and talking about wealth, there's four basic things that you can do with money. You can spend money. Most people are already very good at that. In most cases, they're too good at that, and they spend a little bit more money than they make every single month, almost regardless of what they make. You can save money. The third thing is you can earn money. And the fourth thing is you can grow your money. Now, we're going to show you how you can make better spending choices. We're going to discuss how you can save money with EPX Trader. We're also going to discuss how you can earn money, and then how you can grow the money that you earn. So again, all the things that you can do with money, EPX Trader helps everybody with all four of them. Now let's go ahead and start here with saving money, because that's something that you're going to do instantly. We've partnered with Savvy to offer an amazing savings program to all EPX Trader members. I'm going to go through this fairly fast, but definitely I want to point out one thing. You can easily save much more than what the monthly fees are with just this one thing alone. Now, they have a partnership with over 317,000 merchants. 131,000 merchants on their phone application. These have things to do with dining discounts and groceries that allow you to save up to 50% or more at over 70,000 locations. A hotel program that allows you, again, to save up to 50% at over 32,000 name brand hotels, including properties like Wyndham, Best Western, Choice Hotels, and several other national brands. Golf access, the ability to not only save on green fees of over 2,500 golf courses, but also save on golf equipment. Ski and snowboard access, anything from lift tickets to lessons, rentals, lodging packages. You'll be able to save at over 250 different locations. Recreation and entertainment, you'll be able to save at over 20,000 different locations. Things like theme parks, theater productions, bowling alleys, laser tag, whitewater rafting, museums, arcades, many, many other things like that. Travel packages. You can actually, again, on your travel worldwide, save up to 50%. Also a very strong cruise discount program. In addition to the cruise discounts, you have car rentals, ability to save at over 18,000 locations, home and garden for the people that want to go out there and you know, do things themselves, over 20,000 home and garden locations offering things like garden supplies, tools, hardware, and much more. Movie discounts for people who just want to go to the theater. Again, tickets now are anywhere from $7.50 on a low end all the way up to I paid over $15 just going to a movie, and this will give you the ability to have movie discounts. Condo discounts, again, save up to 50% off on over 5,000 condos worldwide. Automotive discounts, shopping discounts through online shopping at Target, and all just different kinds of things. A lot of people are kind of familiar with how these work, but again, Savvy and their partnership with Access is probably the #1 savings program in the entire world, because they're the biggest merchant, again, having over 317,000 different merchant locations and savings. Now, again, we're not going to spend a whole lot of time on this. I think people realize that if you have a program and you can save more than that program costs, it's pretty much a no-brainer. You can easily do this. This is just an example of a local type of savings. And again, this is just a handful of what you would have, thousands and thousands of different opportunities. And this is just in one location. This happens to be Salt Lake City. As you can see here, there's 17 different pages just in the food here. And just things like $2 off of Quizno, 10% off of Star of India, up to 50% off of Top Spot on drinks, 15% off of Texas de Brazil, 10% or save $10 and free desserts with an entree purchase at Ruth's Chris, and it just goes on and on. In fact, we were traveling, had some meetings over this last weekend, and just pulled up the phone app and was able to save just on a couple meals. Was able to save a little over $25. That's more than half of your monthly auto ship on the most expensive option, and that's just in 1 or 2 days. So again, these are the least savings that are out there just on restaurants. When you start to look at travel and hotels and condos and all of those, obviously you can save more in one weekend than what this program would cost you for an entire year. So hopefully you have the understanding every single person can easily save more than the program costs. Now what we're going to focus on is the earning potential. You know, it's fun to save money, but I think if we took a survey, would you rather save money or earn more money? Most people are more interested in earning money than they are saving, but we'd like to show people how to do both. So we're going to keep this simple. We're not going to spend a lot of time here covering the compensation plan. We're just going to focus on one key aspect of the plan, and that's our guaranteed minimum check. Now, with EPX Trader, you have two options. You have a monthly option, which is $50 per month. We're going to go into detail on exactly what you get with that monthly option. You also have a quarterly option, so you just go every 3 months, and that's $100. So basically, pay for 2 months, get 1 month free. So we're just going to focus on, again, a very simple part of our compensation plan and show you if this is all you understand and this is all you teach, how everything else takes care of itself. In order to earn our guaranteed minimum check, you simply need to get started and enroll 4 people. So as you can see here, we put 4 people here. Now you're earning a minimum of $50 per month. If your check is less than 50, after we run all commissions, you'll get a bonus added to your commissions in the difference. So for an example, if your check was $31, you would get a $19 bonus that's guaranteeing your minimum check will be 50. Now, that's the first part of business. You're to break even. First goal accomplished by enrolling 4 people. Now you want to help them get their business in profit and do the same thing. Now your check at this point is still going to be $50 because, again, you brought in 4, you helped them bring in 4. You're still making a little bit less than that in the residual plan, so you get the guaranteed minimum check. Now as they continue on one more step, now you're earning about $150 per month. And this is just in one part of the plan. This is a very basic part of the plan. As they continue on one more step, now you're $660. One more step, now all of a sudden you've just created a 6-figure residual income over $100,000 per year. Now on top of this, you also earn a 25% check match. So every single person that you enroll, you're going to get a 25% check match. If they earn 100, you're going to earn 25. If they earn 1,000, you're going to earn 250, etc., etc. And you also get a 12% check match paid down 4 generations of executives. We're not going to get into all of that information. Bottom line here is if you understand the guaranteed minimum check and enrolling just 4 people, everything else in the compensation plan takes care of itself. These are just one quick example of how you can easily get to a 6-figure income. If you want to look at the plan in a little bit more detail, simply get back to the person who invited you on this webinar, and I'm sure they'll be more than happy to send you more detail on the compensation plan. We are going to show you just another slide here that can show how this all works together and can continue to grow. So a question a lot of people ask is, you know, well, what do I need to do? It used to, when I first started in network marketing, they're looking to get to, you know, maybe 3,000 or 4,000 per month. Now, typically, a lot of people are looking to a 6-figure yearly income, you know, with most households being a 2-income household and still just struggling to make ends meet. Most people are looking, okay, if I could make 100,000 per year or more, it would be much more comfortable than it is for the average person making in the 20 to 30,000 per year range. So if you wanted to put an exact plan of action of what that would take in this plan, then we're just showing a 90-day plan of action, or actually a 12-week plan, a little less than 90 days. So this is basically where you would be by the end of January if you got started tonight and really took this serious. Now, by taking it serious, we're talking about finding 4 people who want all of the benefits that EPX Trader has to offer within 2 weeks. Now, you could do it in 1 day, 2 days, it doesn't matter. We're just saying if you did that within 2 weeks, this is what it would look like. Now, they continue to do the same thing. You're not finding 4 people every 2 weeks. You're just finding 4 people and then working with them, helping them do the exact same thing. So in weeks 3 and 4, there's 16 more people that join the company, a total of 20 in your first 4 weeks. As that continues on, in weeks 5 and 6, those 16 get 64. Weeks 7 and 8, those 64 get 4 each, 256. And again, it continues on. In 12 weeks, you would be at over $20,000 per month. Now, that doesn't include things like global bonus pool and many other aspects to the compensation plan. This is just showing a rough estimate of what is possible with the plan. Obviously, by no means is this a guarantee. It's only if you get there 4 and they get there 4, etc., etc. Now, you don't have to get 4, they don't have to get there 4 in order to earn money. You'll start earning money the very first person that you enroll. So hopefully that gives you an idea of how you can earn money with EPX Trader. So we've covered how you can make better spending choices. Spending money is the first part. Saving money, we talked about our partnership with Savvy and how you're going to be able to save, I feel, easily, if you take it serious at all, thousands of dollars per year, hundreds of dollars per month. Now, a lot of people have had the coupon books like Happenings books and stuff like that. It's the same types of discounts, but the beauty of this, it's right on your cell phone. I can't tell you how many times I've gone somewhere that I had a coupon for. I would have used that coupon, but I forgot to bring it with me. But typically, I have my cell phone with me. If you have your cell phone with you, you have your savings with you. So it makes it very easy to save money. Then we discussed over the last couple minutes how to earn money. And now the last part of this is, in some cases, the most exciting part, how you can grow your money. Because this enables you to actually make money even if you didn't refer one person. Some people already have a little bit of money, and even if you don't have money, we'll show you how through our funding bonus we can actually fund your account for you. But let me explain just a little bit more on the growth part of this wealth creation or wealth generation system. Now, EPX Trader, we don't make any guarantees or anything like that. We simply let the numbers do the talking. EPX Trader is an EA. I'll explain that a little bit more on the next slide. That basically goes out and predicts the price movements a few seconds before they happen. It's really not magic, but it's simply an advanced IT technology that enables a robot to see where the price is going. Therefore, you'll always be on the right side of the market, whether it's going up or down. Now, the market that we trade in is the Forex, or foreign currency, so you can actually make money regardless if it's going up or down. We show live Forex trades, no Photoshop charts, so again, everybody will have access to a live, real trading account. You do not have to fund an account to get started with EPX Trader. In fact, we recommend that you watch it until you feel comfortable, and we'll talk about how we can fund the account for you or give you the money to fund the account. We always show real accounts with real money, real people. It's not just a demo account or play money or something like that. And typically, our EA is 70 to 80% accurate. It's almost a holy grail. Now, the Forex market does over $1 trillion per day. In fact, I've seen numbers of up to $4 trillion per day. Every single day, fortunes are made and lost. Now, again, $4 trillion a day. Think of that for a minute. If you've been on other webinars, I'm sure you have, with people talking about nutrition products and travel deals and stuff like that, and they're talking about nutrition growing so fast that it's the next $1 trillion market. They're not talking trillion a day. They're talking trillion a year. The travel industry tries to show people that with travel, how you're in such a bigger market than nutrition, then it's maybe $3 to $7 trillion per year. Now, again, this is doing up to $4 trillion a day or more. This is a very large market, and that's why so many people are interested in this way of investment. It makes it very attractive because you can make lots of money very quickly, but that being said, you can also lose a lot of money very quickly, and that's where we come in. So let me explain exactly what an EA is. EA is short for Expert Advisor. Now, MetaTrader, which is the main trading platform for the foreign currency market or the Forex market, actually allows programmers to create strategies for trading the Forex market. Now, even though this can be very helpful for new traders and people just getting involved, 90 to 95% of all traders still lose money. Now, most big brokers and you know, the professional traders, they use some sort of an EA, but they also have expert advisors and real people watching that and controlling it. Most EAs are simply one strategy. If the market changes or swings, that strategy doesn't work anymore, you're going to lose your money. And again, a lot of people, and especially over the last couple of weeks, that we've been telling people about this and showing our live trading accounts and stuff like that, I've heard from all different kinds of people about, oh, well, I've tried an EA before and they don't work, you don't make money. I would agree with that 100%. Most EAs on the market do not make money. With a typical EA, you have to download MetaTrader, so you have to go get your own trading software. Again, that's free, that's no big deal. You have to purchase the EA, which are typically anywhere from $100 to a couple hundred, or in some cases tens of thousands of dollars for different EAs. Then you have to download that. You have to upload it to your MetaTrader. You have to set all the parameters, and typically you're going to want to go get a VPN or a VPS, a virtual private server or network, because you don't want to run it on your own computer in case you have a power surge, a power outage, or something like that that happens, you know, all the time. You don't want to have something happen and you have open trades and now all of a sudden the market swings and it just continues to go and you lose all your money. So again, there's the expense of setting up the virtual accounts. You need somebody to watch that and run it that knows what they're doing, because there's different news days that you want to shut it off because you just cannot predict what's going to happen until they release the news. There's all different things like that that make EAs lose money, as said on this screen, 90 to 95% of the time. I want to explain to people with EPX Trader, this is not your typical EA. So what makes EPX Trader different? First off, REA has over 20 years of backtesting. That means in creating this software and creating this program, they've gone back over 20 years in developing their strategies. Now again, I didn't say strategy, I said strategies. There's 33 different strategies that this EA uses, not just one. We show live results 24 hours a day when the market is open. So again, that's the only way we can show how this is working, is by showing you real live results. Now, nothing is hidden here, no screenshots, nothing that you can manipulate. If it makes money, it's going to show a profit. If it loses money, it's going to show a loss. And I can guarantee you there's days that it loses money. There's weeks that it might lose money, and it's even possible that there's months that it could lose money. There is absolutely no guarantee, and I want to emphasize that this is not a get-rich-quick and double your money in 30 days or something like that type of a program. This is a real, legitimate, long-term growth program that the results have been absolutely amazing, and we feel it will continue that same way. And the reason why, again, is this is not just an EA. We have a programmer that is analyzing the market every day and updates the software to make sure that you all have the best chance of making a profit. Now, again, just because this is a webinar, this will be the only time that you'll actually see screenshots on one of our presentations. Everything else that we have will be an actual live account that you can see. This is just before the webinar, and I'll show you a couple different accounts. This is one that we started testing in August. Now, we didn't run it every day. We was testing a couple different things in August. I don't know if you can see that very well on your screen, but in August, it did 9.2%. I know a lot of people think, oh, 9.2%, that's not that exciting. Go talk to somebody, 9.2% growth in 1 month. Go find something that's doing that in a year. Average savings account is less than 2% per year, not per month. September, 7.5, and again, this was doing different testing. October, here's where it gets a little bit more exciting, 51.33% so far in the month of October. Now, again, I'm not showing these as guarantees. These are not guarantees. And just as you can see here, it made a total of 75 trades over those 3 months. 41 of those trades were winners, 34 of those trades were losers. So again, it does lose. Our goal is to win more than we lose. The best trade on this one was, again, this is just showing in U.S. dollars, $10.83. The worst trade was $8.90. Now this is an account run on a very low margin with low leverage. So low leverage makes it a little bit less risky, but it also makes it at times a little bit harder to make money. Now we'll show you another account that is a lot shorter look. So this is just a couple weeks, and this will show you another example. You can see this one started in October, and it actually started around the 10th. So it's been going about 18 days. The highest it got up to was about 27%. Right now it's at 14.4. There's been just some crazy things happening in the market. As soon as the U.S. government went shut down, it didn't really change the market a whole lot. The market was pretty just kind of didn't move a lot. And now that the market or the government's got back going, there's been some weird announcements and a lot of worry and some things that have been hard to predict. So as you can see, it's dropped down the last couple of days a little bit. That's not something that we worry about. That's something that we expect. The markets go up and down. It's not going to win every single day. Our goal, again, this isn't just day trading. This is something that people are going to be able to see what it does day in, day out. But again, the results that we've been having are absolutely phenomenal, and we don't see that changing at all. Now, what I'm going to talk about here is in order to fund an account, you do not download any software. You don't have to upload anything. You don't have to set up a VPN. We have everything 100% automated. Now, to run a completely automated account, the broker that we use does have a minimum. The minimum account to open is $500. No money goes to us. The $50 per month or $100 per quarter includes everything I'm going to talk about here in just a minute. The trader is just part of that. When you open your own account, that's your account, that's your money. We simply attach our software to your account, and it makes all the trades and runs everything for you. You can set your own stop loss, so you can risk as much or as little as you want. But what we recommend, instead of funding the account yourself, why don't you let EPX Trader fund your trading account for you? In order to do that, we've created a funding bonus. Now, this will start on the 1st of November. You have these days now are just kind of extra. So nobody's, even if you get started tonight, your 60-day window will not start until the 1st of November, even though anybody that you introduce will count towards this bonus. Now, we give you two different ways to fund the account. We wanted you to have a way that just based on your own efforts, you can fund the account even if nobody else does anything, because there's no guarantees that you can bring people in, but they may not bring anybody, and you can't force them. It's their ability, and we don't want you to have to give away sponsorship or do anything like that. So the EPX Trader funding bonus, you simply enroll 10 people in your first 60 days, or enroll four, who enroll a total of 8 between them. So again, you can enroll 10 yourself, or you can enroll 4 who enroll a total of 8 between them. So that could be all 4 of them each enroll 2. That could be, between the 4 of them, one enrolls 4, one enrolls the 2, and the other 2 each enroll 1. It doesn't matter how it adds up. If you enroll 4, they enroll 8 between them, then you get the funding bonus. Now, how this works, we can't fund your account for you. Brokers do not accept third-party money. You have to fund it yourself, so we give you the $500 funding bonus so that you can fund your account. Now, the information that we're about, covering on this, it's pretty much all the information we're going to cover. I just want to go over a couple more slides. The first one is, what exactly do I get with EPX Trader? We've covered that, but I just want to go over it again really quick. You get the Savvy Savings account. So again, you get savings at over 317,000 different merchants, many of these worldwide. You get access to our EA and automated trading account. So again, you don't have to download MetaTrader. You don't have to get a VPN or a VPS. You don't have to download our EA and then upload it and set all the parameters and start it and stop it and all those things like you typically have to do with an EA. You also get EPXTrader.biz. This is our online marketing system that will be launching the first part of November. You get our EPX Trader Facebook business page and social marketing system. Again, this is a complete system to help you market EPX Trader on Facebook, one of the biggest platforms in the world, and it has all the training and the tools to help you have success marketing. We also have EPX Trader Live, which is a complete turnkey webinar marketing system. So all of these are included for the monthly purchase of $50 per month or the quarterly purchase of $100 per quarter. Now, in order to take advantage of this, the first thing that you have to think to yourself is this possible? You know, the first thing is you just simply have to believe in you again. You know, I think one of the saddest things in the world is so many people are just giving up on the dreams that they've had for themselves and their families. You know, don't do that. You have to believe in you again. One of my favorite sayings is, whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. So if you have questions or anything like that, simply get back to the person who referred you to this webinar. If you want to get started, you can activate your account right now, instantly after this. Simply get back to the person who referred you. They will give you your their EPX Trader website, and you can lock in your position right now. Again, remember, this is pre-launch. We're actually pre-launching everything out November 1st. That's this Friday. Second step, get motivated, get trained. You know, with our turnkey systems and team mentor, every single person can have success here. There's no experience necessary. We take care of everything for you. And then the last thing is just become an EPX Trader leader, and you'll be paid to go out there and discover, educate, and create new business leaders who will bring EPX Trader around the world. It's really that simple. So again, thanks for your time this evening. I hope this answered a lot of your questions. This will be available instantly via YouTube, so you'll be able to watch it again, and we have another webinar tomorrow night at the same time. So again, thanks everybody, and I hope you have a fantastic night.